Now, the Reserve Bank has established the Corporation for Deposit Insurance. The CODI aims to protect bank depositors and also help with confidence in the financial sector. Well, the body became a legal entity on the 24th of March. Secondary legislation will be passed through Parliament and published by National Treasury later on this year. And the legislation is expected to become operational by next year, thus providing the necessary protection for depositors. So let's now speak to Kuben, Naidoo, the Deputy Reserve Bank Governor. And thank you so much, Kuben, for your time. Good morning to you. What are some of the primary responsibilities of CODI?
Good morning, Tamelo, and good morning to your viewers. CODI is a deposit insurance scheme. At the moment, if you have a deposit in a bank and the bank goes under, government may give you some money, but actually it's government's choice or discretion. You're not guaranteed to get your money back. South Africa is one of the few G20 countries that does not have deposit insurance. And so we've decided to introduce a formal deposit insurance scheme, which would essentially say that deposits up to 100,000 Rand will be covered by this insurance policy. The scheme will be run by the Reserve Bank through a company called CODI.
And I understand that even though it's a statutory body and a subsidiary of the South African Reserve Bank, it'll still have an independent board overseeing its affairs.
It will have a board that will consist of people from the Reserve Bank, from the Financial Sector Conduct Authority, from the National Treasury, and individuals from the public who have the relevant expertise.
Yeah. With what's currently happening, I mean, in most financial institutions, Kuben, when it comes to either hacking or, theft, fraud, etc., how is CODI assisting the South African Reserve Bank's mandate in protecting, funds, and particularly South Africans' funds?
Sure. So CODI doesn't play any role in that regard. CODI's job is that if a bank fails, you 100,000 up to 100,000 Rand of your deposit is covered. You will get that money within a 2 to 3 week period. So if I take the VBS case, for example, there was no deposit insurance back then. After about a month or two, government decided that government will use taxpayers' money to provide depositors with the money back. We used a third-party agent to deliver the money back. And in many cases, it took several months for people to get their money back, causing significant hardship. So from the 1st of April next year, up to 100,000 Rand of your deposit will be guaranteed, will be covered by the scheme, and you should be able to get your money within 2 to 3 weeks, even sooner if we've got all the relevant information or detail.
Yeah. And when will CODI rather be operational, Kuben?
So the organization is established, it's set up. The board is actually having a meeting tomorrow or Thursday. But we will only be covering deposits from the 1st of April 2024.
All right. But I understand you became a legal entity, from the 24th of March.
Yes, the minister signed the commencement schedule on the 24th of March, giving us the status of a legal entity.
All right. Well, I appreciate you speaking to me about this. Quite interesting times. We're coming into more protection for bank depositors. Kuben, Naidoo, Deputy Reserve Bank Governor, thank you so much for sharing this information and update with us coming from the SA Reserve Bank. But we understand that there will be an independent board that will still oversee CODI's affairs.